Show!
Deuces.
Deuces up.
Brandon Hicks was his name.
Brandon Hicks.
Shout out to Brandon Hicks.
Shout out. ESPNU doing this 10-year challenge. They're showing SEC games featuring some of the greats. And when I got in this morning...
I think it was Brandon Hicks.
Get out of here.
Dan Hicks. We all know that. They were showing a 2009 Gators win over Vanderbilt.
Yes.
With Timmy Tebow and Psycho Killer and Percy.
Let me give you guys a quick spike of the viewership. I'm back, Jax. Quick spike. Watch it. Watch it tick up. 2, 3.
300. 400.
2, 3,
We
4.
put zeros on the end of that, my friend.
Woo!
What up?
Goodbye, Jeff.
Brandon Hicks.
Yeah, when I came in this morning, it was a bowl matchup, Dan.
That didn't spike
It
very
was
well.
Stafford and the Dogs taking on Michigan State.
Oh!
Might have been. Was that Kirk Cousins on that Michigan State team? No, it wouldn't have been 09.
No. I don't know. I don't know.
Who gives a damn, really?
Who gives a
is what we're
crap?
saying. It's Friday, Dan.
Sweet Friday.
Senior
I'm
Bowl,
fighting
Pro
a
Bowl.
cold, man.
Yeah, you got the crowd a little bit. You picked it up in Orlando. It's a filthy city full of filthy
It's a
people.
filthy, dirty city, and it's made me ill. I got the Orlando flu,
Yeah.
pig flu.
Yeah. You're probably going to die. And I'm
I
gonna
got a
miss you.
tooth pulled yesterday.
You are falling apart.
I mean, I'm a tough guy, man. I'm taking care of business.
You're rugged. You're still getting it
You
done.
know what I do? I hit the off season. I have my off season surgeries.
Sure.
That's what I do.
Sure.
Get ready for next year.
He used to look monstrous before all the procedures.
Oh my god.
Now look at him though.
Look at me. I'm a mess.
Like a handsome devil. I mean, that's really, if there's ever been a test of the friendshipometer, the fact that you're fighting the swine flu from Orlando and also had a tooth pulled, and your guy didn't even, for a second, hesitate to leave and not volunteer to fill in for you here.
That's
on
true.
See if you can get the Tom Brady hating kid on the show.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That would be a hoot.
That would be something, but the problem with that is that would require something 4-letter word that beef hates. It's called work.
Yeah, and I got to figure if you're somebody whose dad has named you Ace and now you're getting media attention, Dad's looking to get some payola out of this.
Listen,
Dad's not looking to make media.
I guarantee you we can get the little cheater
You
kid
can't
on.
get Ace. Ace is blowing out of our stratosphere, Dan.
Whatever happened to
Sticks
the
is
great...
probably getting Ace on WEI right now.
You know when the drill was at its high point when we had... Sticks is getting them. When we had the Freaky Friday interviews.
Those were fun.
Those were fun.
I spoke about those with a couple Googans here at the station.
See?
Chad Scott, Lauren Rue.
Those were fun.
They were asking me because I was wearing the Colon Blow t-shirt the other day.
Was that a Freaky Friday
That
interview?
it wasn't one of ours. It was actually on, again, rest in peace, the producers.
Right.
We had the Colon Blow guy on.
Oh, the hit show, The Producers. That
Yeah.
thing went a good 2.5 months.
It wasn't longer than that, you dirtbag.
You,
And
Arlie Johnson.
And listen, the show didn't get canceled from lack of interest. It was a very popular show.
Show sucked.
The show got canceled because they went out and hired
That's what happens when you take producers and make them talent.
some diva midday guy. I won't name names, but we got blown out. It was hurtful. It hurt me. It hurt me for a long time.
He might be too big for our show.
He is.
Wow.
We're more like the Skunk Ape signing people.
We had the
That's our
Skunk
thing.
Ape guy.
I mean, hey, we had Trent Dilfer yesterday, people. What do you want?
Yeah. Low
Very
battery.
popular. Low battery warning. Oh, no!
It's going to be short after the drill.
Oh, we're panicking now. So, Dan,
Yeah, man.
you said you'd rather watch the Pro Bowl than the Senior
Yeah, I
Bowl
would.
game.
Yeah.
Now, you said you've been monitoring the practices, and
Yeah.
I get that the
Yeah.
game is sort of a throwaway.
Yeah.
The Senior Bowl.
Honestly, I can't remember sitting and watching much of a Senior Bowl ever. That's why, and I have watched the Pro Bowl, so even though I don't like the Pro Bowl that much, at least
Right. Neither one is a high priority item for
I don't think you can discover a whole lot in the Senior Bowl
in
game.
the game.
And the years I went to Mobile for the practices, I had seen enough. I didn't really need to see the game.
Right.
It wasn't like I'd watch a game and go, oh, I saw this guy. Oh, I'm not surprised that guy made a play. It was, I don't know. I think the practices are much more important.
Now,
It's probably my road scout in me.
when we spoke with Matt Hayes, and also you saw from, was it Charles Davis?
Who?
That,
Charles Davis. I grew up with him, you know.
yes. Well, you had a tweet from Charles Davis, and also when we spoke with Matt Hayes,
Uh-huh.
they both said that Jarrett Stidham was the impressive quarterback
Yeah.
in Mobile. That's
How about that?
a bit of a surprise. Although, you know what? Like a year ago, he was thought of, like looking ahead to this year's draft as one of the
If he had gone out last year, he would have been a high pick.
hot QB prospects, and he sort of didn't help himself this past season.
Interesting.
And, he could be one of those guys that could be a fast riser.
Yes.
Could be one of those guys, a workout star.
Yes.
So, with the interviews, and if he interviews well, he could be one of those quick risers.
I like it.
So it'll be interesting to watch. We're into it now. We're neck deep into it
Neck deep.
in the QB eval, and we're going to be panicking, reading every bit of information.
You know
we
what
can.
sucks? You know what sucks? Sorry, Junie Bug. Is that Trent Dilfer threw me for a loop yesterday.
He did.
And now he's got me rethinking the whole thing, and I'm sitting here because of what Trent Dilfer
He messed
said.
you up.
I'm sitting there thinking, you know what?
The
Do
Dilf
whatever
man.
it takes to get Haskins.
The Dilf man.
And then I'm like, well, wait a minute. Nick Foles did win a Super Bowl.
Nick Foles was a Super Bowl.
I'll get them
MVP.
both. Well, what do you got to give away?
Yeah.
Can we get an update from you on the Disney trip?
We're working on it.
All right.
Efforting.
Have I shamed you into that a little bit?
I don't know if it's shame, but you made me rethink
I made you
the
think.
strategy.
Okay.
That maybe, we owe it to the kid
You owe it to the kid.
before the little baby sister comes and he doesn't go till he's like 8.
That's right.
So-
And by the way, think about how. Sorry, it's cold in here. Think about that kid's face. This is what I always go back to with my kids, like Drew, who works here now.
Yes.
On your shoulders,
Sure.
carrying him around Disney. But the face, man, you get that one moment where that face lights up when he sees
Yeah, whatever character.
whoever,
he loves.
somebody from Toy Story or Mickey
Right.
Mouse. I don't know if
It's
it's
just
Disney
so
Toy
exciting.
Story. I don't know.
Yes, that's what I was looking
Buzz
at.
Lightyear there?
I was looking at the different parks, and the Hollywood Studios has a whole Toy Story park
Yeah,
within it.
Bro,
I thought, well, he
I
loves
mean,
the Toy Story movies.
he
He's
would
crazy
be.
for it.
You got to go.
So I'm thinking.
When are
we're
you
gonna
going to
try
Orlando?
The weekend after the Super Bowl. So
Yeah, you need to jump on this,
9,
bro.
10. Yeah, we're working on it.
All right.
We're efforting.
I want to follow this as it happens.
You want to throw some cash my way? That would help. Yeah.
You know,
Maybe an early birthday gift for the petite
When is his birthday?
from Mr. Dan. July.
I would, but here's the thing with this guy. I would, but he's sly, and then I'd forget, and he'd like hit me up again in June for something.
That's not true.
I mean, I once brought the kid a truck from Toronto, Canada,
He loves it.
with his little name
It
on
has
it.
his name on it. He loves it. He still has it.
Might be one of the
It's in
best
his-
gifts I've ever
It's in his
given.
thing of cars, and whenever he goes in there to play with cars, like I went there, and the 18-wheeler from Canada is right up there on the dresser, rolling around with all the others. He loves it. He loves the little petite filet truck.
I mean, that's all.
He's a
I'm
fan
saying.
from Mr. Dan, and he remembers it was from Mr. Dan.
Yeah,
So
that's good.
it's
That's
a
all
lasting
that
memory
matters.
you two made together. Even though you've only bonded over speakerphone, somehow you guys have a lasting friendship.
I think he came into work one
Oh
time.
yeah, he came in one time.
Yeah.
You met him briefly. Oh, he's talking about the Christmas party.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, you were.
Oh, 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
When we had it at D&B.
Yes, that
Playing
was
the
fun.
games.
Yeah.
Danny came in. He sang live. It was beautiful.
Oh my gosh. That was so-
Those are good times. We're headed towards the Super Bowl.
Oh,
We're
God.
celebrating.
What are the Googans talking about here? I'm sorry.
Stidham could be this year's Blaine Gabbert
Oh, God.
flying
No.
up the board.
Well,
Yeah,
never mind.
if he's Blaine Gabbert, me no like he.
I think
I
the
don't wanna
thought
hold
process
Blaine
with Stidham was that he was mischaracterized in that Auburn offense. Blaine Gabbert was thought of as a good quarterback from the Missouri offense. So hopefully that's the difference.
Yeah.
If we were to end up, I don't think Jarrett Stidham will ever be taken in with the 7th pick overall.
No.
I don't. So.
You know. Now Blaine Gabbert, but Blaine was another guy that they said, oh, got a big arm, can make all the throws.
Now, what are you doing this weekend?
Could be crazy. Maybe go to Home Depot, Bed Bath and Beyond.
Wow.
I don't know. We gotta pick out some paint for the baby's room.
Okay.
Get working on painting it.
We've already announced that it's a little girl.
It's
right?
a little girl. So we've already gotten some artwork, some Disney princess artwork
Very good.
to hang up in the baby's room. So now we gotta paint.
Now, is the baby's room? Whose room is it now?
Right now it's like the spare room. It's the guest bedroom.
Oh, so you got a spare room.
Yeah, it was like
So Logo keeps his room.
Logo keeps his room, the
Oh.
petite,
Thank God.
and then the baby will actually get a larger room. So I'm sure at some point when jealousy sets in,
That's
that'll become an
unfair.
issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is what it is. I'm not shifting the other kid over. to
Had
the
you
room.
saved a lot of the baby stuff from Logan, or
Yes.
are we having to redo?
No, I thought I hadn't saved as much as I had, but turns out I'm a lazy hoarder and I have a lot of things.
Let me ask you this. I'll say this. 2 things. One, what I bring this up because of a personal story, but the diaper genie
Have it.
has changed through the years.
It's the best.
Like, let me tell you something. The diaper genie from my older kids' day and Brooks's day changed. What is the diaper genie now until? It used to be, at my best, it was just a bag. You'd put it in the thing, it'd go zzz, and go down into the scented bag, and then you'd fill it up, take it, and throw it out. Now, what is the diaper genie?
Now,
Does it actually make it disappear? Does it
No.
turn it into compost or fertilizer?
no, it's still the bag, but it's like a triple ply bag,
Mhm.
and it's got a little step thing. You step on it.
Step on it
So
now.
there's like a trap.
Okay.
It keeps the lid locked tight.
Okay.
Keeps the stink in.
Okay.
So you step on it,
All
and
right.
the trap door opens up. You drop the diaper in. You
Excellent.
lift your foot up, and it drops into the chute.
And you
then when
have
you're done-
that.
Yeah, we got diaper genie.
That hasn't changed in the 4-year period.
Diaper genie is a must-have. Got to have it.
Yeah.
We got the
What about the
Jumperoo.
crib?
Got the crib's good because it's just the petite's crib. He got the
Okay.
big boy bed, so he got upgraded. To
Diaper
the big
Genie
boy
is a must-have.
bed. Must
Yeah,
have the diaper
no
genie.
question.
Petite got upgraded to the big boy bed.
Oh, that's right.
We still got
Is
the
it like a
monitor.
race car bed or anything like that?
No,
or
it's just
a
a regular
bed
old bed, but he's
Okay.
got superhero sheets and stuff.
Okay,
you know,
yeah,
so,
cool.
Yeah, he's good. He's got the big boy bed. He's feeling great.
All right.
He really graduated to that. He's
That's
very proud of
big.
himself.
That's tough.
Yeah, so yeah,
All right, well, so you're gonna get a little painting done
maybe get a little, or at least go shop for some paint.
or shop for the
Pick
paint?
out some colors. Got to find the drapes to match the paint. You know, there's a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole thing.
Is this beef has say, or is this whatever you want? This
I have say, and the annoying part about me, and this shows a little bit of daintiness on my part.
right?
Not only do I have
Bothers
say,
you?
but I have opinions.
You do?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. See,
So
I have
it
none.
pisses Mrs. Beef off because she has her own ideas and I have my own ideas, and then we clash. And she's like, "I wish you were like every other dude in the world.
That'd be
who
me.
just let me do whatever the hell I want."
That'd be me.
And you
Just
just go,
get it.
"Looks great, honey,"
Looks great.
but no.
Oh, I don't. And,
Okay.
yeah, it is.
As
a
you can
little,
tell by my shirt here, I'm very fashionable.
you are. That is a little dainty, but that's okay.
It's also very hot in the studio. I don't know if you can see the swarm pits going here.
I
It's
apologize.
hot. It was hot. It got up to
It's cold in
77.
here, but in the studio it was hot.
It's really throwing me off. I'm probably gonna get sick because I'm sweating and also cold.
That's me.
And I've got the swine flu from Hick, so
A little too close.
I may be dead by Monday, but fingers crossed I'll be back for Monday's edition of After the Drill. That's called a tease.
Peace out. Have a great weekend.
Love you,
Good
Googans. Bye. Send us money.